What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. Thank you guys for your continuous support. Please continue to hit the like button, share, promote the content, whatever you feel led to do in your spirit. Okay, these are crucial times. We're trying to get these messages out to those people that need them in divine will way only. So go ahead and hit the notification too, so you guys know when I'm dropping new content. Welcome all new subscribers. We're very happy to have you here. You might hear some thundering because it seemed like a storm's coming. And it's crazy because I had walked in and my TV had said quiet storm because it was some old school music playing. But we're just going to see what we got in these cards. Thank you guys for your continuous support. I hope y'all doing good. I had to switch it up a little bit because these messages that's coming out so strong, and after being through the things that I have, I just simply just want people to know what they could be dealing with in their different levels of spiritual warfare. You can always check out the old content, the old videos. I don't really go into my story too much anymore, simply because it's all about y'all. It's all about my son. It's all about the truth. It's all about us being able to live and thrive and be better than who we was yesterday. Okay, so we gonna pull these cards and see what we got, y'all. Hopefully it's something good coming out. Okay, so you could have been moving to another state. Please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Okay, so you could be moving. You could have an organized mess, okay? Y'all know how it is, especially when you have to pick up and move in order to, start a new beginning and end certain cycles in your life. Sometimes it is an organized freaking mess. A lot of times, you realize that some of the materials you have, you need to just let them go. I say it all the time. It's very important to just, be able to breathe. For our children to breathe and all this other shit we can replace. Okay, so somebody could actually be moving, having a new beginning and ending and closing out cycles after dealing with something. So let's see what we got for you guys. I'm so tired of seeing this celebrity payoff. And you know what? This is why a lot of them are going through the things that they are. Because it's been a mess with certain people that like to play in other people's energy or come up off of their, talents and secretly stealing work and ideas and trying to stop other people from moving up. And, you know, my thing is the moving up, it's not necessarily, trying to make it to the top for some fame or nothing. We don't a lot of us don't even care about that. We want to be able to take care of our children, be able to be stable, not having to worry about looking over our shoulder, who's trying to knock us back, who's trying to take from us, eat off our plate. A lot of people are getting ready to have some type of karma. So we got a celebrity was paid off here. We're gonna pull on this and see what we got. Trigger. Okay, so a celebrity was paid off to stir something up on purpose. Yeah, it's got something about a melting pot for creative expressions. Okay, so a lot of you have already dealt with some of your ideas, your creativity, your work, your videos, your content, whatever you're doing. You may have seen somebody that is considered a celebrity. And I think this is one of the reasons why I always had problems with them, because I could see them and you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting ready to scream for you. I'm not getting ready to drop to my knees, cry, piss myself, or nothing. You are just like me. You know what I'm saying? We all stars in our own show. That's all it is to it. But somebody was paid off to steal somebody's creative expression or use somebody else's life simply because it was a mess. Maybe you was trying to get things worked out, get stable, but somebody used somebody's creative expression. Excuse me, y'all. Somebody used somebody's creative expression. So let's see. It could have even been a cooking idea or something about cooking. Okay, whoever this person is, they have something about a press or a press agent or somebody that's involved in press or media. Yeah, I'm getting like a cooking show. Something about a cooking show, a dessert idea or something. Yeah, somebody's caught up. They like stealing certain people's, you know, culture or way of doing things. Whether it's how you say things, whether it's how you actually come up with the idea, whether, you know, it's a look, whether it's, you know, yeah. It's so strange to me for certain people that can hate what you're doing. They want to steal everything that you're doing. Okay, this is why a lot of them are losing something. Somebody's even losing their vision. Okay, somebody was caught up. Somebody's being found out about being involved in some type of cult or some type of group here. Could have been 7 people. Somebody rigging something. Somebody could have rigged a license plate or rigged a stolen vehicle or something about a stolen vehicle. Yeah, whoever you are born to sing. And I say this all the time because, you know, I had actually, you know, dealt with this too, where I used to, you know, them little jobs you have, little her eyes and ends trying to make things shake without shaking nobody's throat or their neck or putting your hands around somebody's neck or something. You know how when you gotta work one of them jobs? I was actually like stocking some sodas in this gas station I used to work at, and I always had my music. Like it's something about music. I love music, and I was just singing, singing, singing. And this man, he was just like, "You need to take that voice to church." You know what I'm saying? You need to church. You need to go to church. But something about you, you was born to sing. This means that the vocals that you have, God wants you to share your voice with the world. Okay. Not only can you heal it with the level of frequency of the words that you say or the heart that you have, you're supposed to be singing. Okay. So it could have been a celebrity who was paid off to either take your music or keep you from a new beginning here. They could have actually stolen some music or stolen an idea for some music or something, but you have a new beginning coming. Could have been trying to keep you in some mess involving your state. Okay, so maybe it took you moving from this state and actually to be able to sing or do whatever you're doing with your creative expression. Yeah, somebody's having to vacate a home or vacate the premises. Yeah, whoever this is, they losing a home. This person has a lot of glass in their house. Okay, and then we say it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You in a glass house throwing stones secretly. Somebody has a glass house or a house with a lot of windows or a lot of glass within their house, they gonna have to vacate that home. Okay, because whatever they was doing, they was stealing energy or stealing items or stealing some type of creative expression to get it, and God didn't want that person to have it. That wasn't a part of that person's destiny. It's a part of yours. And that's crazy because I look over at all these cards. Okay, so it could have been an artist that was in your neighborhood, or you a local artist or considered a local artist. And the thing about it, it's so weird, y'all, because there be times where I lay here and I'll think of something right and I'll see it. You know what I'm saying? One of these weird ass celebs, they like to play with spell work too. They most definitely, you know, had to give up something to be where they at. Some of them like using other people's energy. They are not the original copy of certain things. And I was just laying here like thinking of a hairstyle I wanted to do. And I looked up and I seen somebody with it. And I'm like, yeah, some of y'all play too much. If I see you in the dream state, or even if my spouse or whoever I'm with sees you in a dream state, I already know how y'all be playing. This is why a lot of them are catching karma. So this celebrity that's got this glass house, I hope you got your Windex, bitch. Go on and clean that stuff up, move your stuff out, because it's over. I'm getting last laugh. Everybody. Yeah, somebody getting caught up for being in somebody's energy. Let's see what we got. Y'all hear it thunder? Like it's no game. I opened my window because I'm like, dang, I didn't know it was supposed to rain. Like, it was all sunny, you know, the sun was shining. But y'all know how sometimes it get when that truth gets to coming out and you start opening up your heart and you asking God, why am I in a certain position and I know who I am, I know what I got, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, I know, you know a lot of things. He's like, oh, let me show you who's playing with you. Let me show you how deep it get. Let me show you the power that you have. Let me show you why they want your energy so bad. Well, let me show you why they've been playing and dancing in the rain inside of your energy. So you got something about black lips. Yeah. So you got I am in you, says God. You looking for me everywhere, and here I is. God shakes his fat black fingers, his laughing hands. I give you one gold ring for each day you do good, but you got to wear it in your nose. Baba rolls his black lips, black laughs, and laughs. I am the tar baby. Mm. You gotta go in there and pluck it out. Something about berry patch. I actually got this out of a magazine, and it was I forgot to write the reference, but this is not my personal work. But this was something that was intriguing to me because it was like God was referencing, like, you know what I'm saying? He shook his big black fingers. Okay, so the truth is being revealed who people are. How many people have stolen your culture, but yet they want to see it, fall when it comes to you actually doing it. Somebody likes playing with cauldrons too. Something about a cauldron here. I don't know if you into cauldrons or going to the melting pot. Something about the melting pot keep coming up. Yeah, but he was basically like, God shakes his big fat fingers, his big fat black fingers, his laughing hands. Okay? You looking for God, and God is within you. You looking for God everywhere else, but God is within you. If we wasn't, so important, or if we wasn't, who we are, why are so many people getting caught up with stealing a culture, a language, or trying to oppress or enslave? Or, you know what I'm saying? Why are they trying to keep people in never ending cycles? This is why these new beginnings are coming. These people are losing big homes. They've been using a lot of medical witchcraft, okay? So they want you to go and get a surgery or a plastic surgery. Bitch, I'm not getting ready to look like no blow up, nothing. This is an easier way for certain people to fit in. I mean, I was talking about it the other day. Like, the King of Pop, he was a black man. Why did he ended up losing his skin color? That is not up to me to be the judge. But yes, the King of Pop, the King of Pop was a black man. Okay, certain people that are into the things that they into, these things were from the beginning. These were a part of our culture. I don't care how anybody feels about anything. These certain gifts that we have received, yes, they want to label it as a witch or witchcraft, but this was simply because you have God within you. These people had to give it a word of, why are you so connected? Why are things happening for you? Why are you getting new beginnings after they did everything to stomp you down? They always trying to put a word to something. So let's see what we got. Yeah, something about a car. Okay, what's this car? Like I said, somebody's gonna steal a car, and I think it's gonna break down. And somebody's car is breaking down because of what they've been doing. Yeah, these media groups, these different groups that believe, they want to start LLCs or movies, or make movies out of people's life story or people's work that they've stolen because they didn't hack certain devices, or they sit and listen, or, they see you going about your day to day dealing with spiritual warfare, so they think it's something that's entertaining. I've been said it over and over. We are not your entertainment anymore. There's a media group or certain media groups that are under judgment for stealing, caught up for stealing culture and creative expressions. Okay, these different people that think because they have money or social status, or they may be considered a label of celebrity, have big houses and shit. Yeah, they too far gone to even admit that they were used against you. Okay, this could even be different lovers, friends, or whatever. They too far gone to admit that they was a part of an organized mess. They knew that you was a star. Okay, Some about you stargazing, also being a night owl. Maybe you need to sit under the moon, tap into your intuition about why things are happening around you. You may even have to get a restraining order on somebody that you have recently cut off or that you're going to cut off. Okay? Like, seriously. Somebody just, because I feel like you could be leaving a state and somebody wants to either follow you or something. And this could be why this person's car is going to break down. Yeah. Something about you being able to have being grounded or you being balanced here. So you have, yeah, somebody planted a camera somewhere. You got a rail, a sculpture, some about some type of light fixtures or something. It could even be in decoration. Some got some decorations or light fixtures. Watch what you eating. You could be a Cancer. You have anchor into safety, internal security. So some got security cameras. I don't know why I'm getting the Rocky Mountains. Some about you being secured internally is what's going to make sure that you're secured externally. Yeah, you have a group here. It was a group of men. Okay, so it's a group of men. Some of the men were unknown. Somebody was unknowingly in a group with this coat. Yeah, you got a neighbor knows this person. Okay, so a neighbor could know whoever this man is, whether he's a lover, friend, or somebody that's around. A neighbor knows this person because they are part of this group. Yeah, they want to have possession over you, your ideas, your creative expression, what you're doing. Ain't that crazy? So I have the right to the ownership of my mind, vehicle, and body. Somebody wanted ownership over your mind, your thoughts, where you go, control how you go, when you go, how long you there. Yeah, this person's getting raw beatings by your ancestors. Like literally. It's medical witchery keeps coming out too. You got Kentucky. You got $15 to $40 flights. C-section. Okay, so somebody could actually experience something when they went through a C-section. Maybe when you went under, something could have happened here. Somebody could have been involved with your pregnancy or something. Something could have happened with you on a delivery table. You need to nourish the nourisher. Okay, so this is you nourishing yourself. It's time to nourish yourself. Hell, it's time for me to nourish myself. A lot of us that are into certain, work, we are the ones that's going to heal ourselves, or we are the ones that have our own back. A lot of us don't have certain support, okay? Because our support comes strictly from the divine, our team, our ancestors, those who are fighting with us, not against us. You got betrayed, okay? Betrayed by a lover. Betrayed by a lover, okay? So there's a lover out here with betrayal. You have heartbreak, scholars, different scholars here that are getting caught up. A teacher, educators. Yeah, something about that's history or the history of things that's been going on. You have mansions along the Mississippi. Okay, so y'all been seeing what's been going on in the land. These could be certain people that have mansions along the Mississippi, but Mother Earth is upset about how her people are being treated. It's all it is to it. Like I said, some people are losing these mansions, these homes. God's gonna trouble the water. Yeah, something happened at your birth of a child. Okay, this is how far some of this stuff goes. I had actually picked up on medical malpractice because there was one of the things that I experienced was actually waking up on the operating table when I was delivering my child. So I don't know if you had dealt with something like that, but something about the importance of our placentas. Y'all already know what's up. This card come out. It's just the ancestors speaking on some real truth and some deep shit. Okay, of how far they will go to steal culture, creativity, keep certain people oppressed, knocked back, okay? Keep certain people miseducated, um, keeping people in a superficial, lifestyle. Yeah, you're being told to activate. You was easily exploitable. I don't know if it was because, you not seeing things for what they were or what you was going through. There could have been an aunt that was actually obsessed with you. So it could have been an aunt that was obsessed with her niece or nephew. You got a king, a weakling, cannot find center, wants instruction from others, full of distrust, fear of disloyalty, easily manipulated. Yeah, so there could have been a masculine that was easily manipulated to do something against you or to exploit you. Could have been involved with this hidden camera. Yeah, this is somebody that could like working out in a gym. Yep. You got a hater from third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, I know what I say. Third, fourth, fifth grade, whatever it is. This could even be attachments to people here. Like I said, you got a neighbor that knows each other. You got these neighbors. You got an aunt. You got a wise woman or elder here. Yeah, I just peeped at a grandmother, so a grandmother could have known. You have a Leo. You have a EEOC complaint. Okay, so these are other reasons why people get targeted too. You maybe have made a complaint on a business. Somebody could have actually scribbled your signature on something that you don't know about. So let's see. Yeah, you got certain homes within the country. Yeah, this is the time for you to start studying on something. Um, Maybe you're trying to get organized, studying different things. Yeah, maybe even frequencies or the use of music manipulation, the different hurts and things that how they affect you, your brain. Okay, because like I said, whoever you are, you was born to sing. Something about you with music, you were born to sing. You got review a book, not me. Somebody's reviewing you. Okay, so they watching you, they reviewing you, viewing your steps, what you're doing. I keep getting this a man group. You got New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Texas, Brown Bricks. Yeah, you got Shreveport, Louisiana. Party Perfect, household items. Okay, so you could be purchasing different household items because, like I said, if you move and that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta buy a new broom, a new mop, a new. Some bet you in some household items. Yeah, it's a heartbreak out here. You got real spiritual leaders and teachers. There is a call for real spiritual leaders and teachers. It requires daily devotion to internal health, not hopping online daily, inward contemplation, brain consciousness, mental and spiritual exercise, studying, character analysis does not bring mind strengthening. Okay, so somebody could be into like the occult knowledge or occultism, but somebody feels like studying you is going to give them what they need spiritually, but it's not. So I'm pulling somebody's energy. Thought it was cocaine, but it was heroin or meth. Okay, so somebody may have recently purchased a bag and thought it was cocaine, but it was heroin or meth. Thank you for not reading all these years. So somebody's literally glad that maybe you didn't get into your intuition or, starting to read or listening to tarot. Because this is exactly how it was, you guys. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't want to. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Doo-doo-doo. And I was going through so much, but I knew that I wanted to change me. That was my first thought. Like, I need to change me. I can't worry about changing nobody else. Like, what can I do to change me? And when I started being activated, my gifts came to me. And then I started my first channel, and I was just like still in the confusion of the, 11 spiritual awakenings and all that. And I was still in the, gang stalking phase and all that crap. So it was a lot that was going on. But I remember, tapping in, and I didn't look back. Actually was led to a couple readers. Some of the readers actually got a lot of karma because they ended up, doing things within my energy. And they ended up losing homes and stuff like that. So when people play with you, especially if you love God and you are who you really are, know that you don't have to do anything. Like, you literally don't have to say nothing, but like remove anything that's not good for me, and you'll be surprised. But yeah, I started reading, and I think I only had one person that read for me. They was reading some regular playing cards. And I think she was like Dominican or something. It was somebody knew that was attached to somebody that I used to know and used to talk to. But after that, I seen him a couple times with somebody else, and it was another person that was doing them. But I was all the way activated when I got locked up, man. I was in there, I was making my own cards, and I didn't even need cards for a minute because people would just come up to me, and you gotta realize how important your energy is because they used to just touch me, and I'll be drained. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I'll start channeling, like, your grandmother said you need to move that car at the backyard, and they'll be like, well, how did you know that? But then I'll take on their pain or their energy, and I'll be in bed sleep all day the next day. So it's all about you. If you really into like opening up yourself to people, whatever, just know that you do have to protect yourself because a lot of people are into games. It's one of the reasons I don't do personals, because when I did decide to start doing them, I had certain people that was playing, and they was still texting me trying to get, you know, readings done, and I'm like, I already know you went behind a fake account, bitch. So find you something better to do. Y'all already wondering why you losing shit. But yeah, you just gotta be ready for everything that comes with opening your eyes into the truth and accepting it. Shit, ain't none of us perfect. A lot of us have went through things for a long time, and you know what I'm saying. The enemy was dependent upon you being okay with your pain and suffering, but you being called to come up out of that. Didn't I say God's gonna trouble the water? So you have wade in the water. Something about a class action lawsuit. Somebody could be using somebody's vehicle and they don't even have a job. So watch letting people use your car. They saying that they going to work, but this person doesn't have a job. The last time I did that, somebody actually wrecked my car. So you gotta just I'm telling y'all. Yeah. I was dealing with a lot of it too. Okay, so you could have been dealing with the twin flame fuck shit, a lot of different things going on with somebody that you know what I'm saying, you probably felt like it was or it wasn't. But regardless, it'll be shown to you. Okay, you got in the kitchen whipping. So what's this in the kitchen? Yeah, and didn't I pick it up about a cooking show? So I don't know if somebody's in my energy that already like has the cooking show or cooking platform or whatever, but Shoppers Network online. Okay, so this could be to somebody that is already on some type of network. Um, and like I said, network platforms, media groups. Somebody could do like online cooking. Somebody could do like online selling their items or something. Yeah, they gonna have to surrender, bow, and return everything that they stole. I keep getting Boy Scouts. Something about Boy Scouts. I see class action lawsuit again. Yeah, you could declare everything. Um, you got created within a dream. So you could have actually be one of them people, when you wake up from your sleep, maybe you have a whole song or you have a whole idea. Something about you connecting in your sleep to your higher self and then receiving your gifts. Yeah, these people can no longer play like the Adjustment Bureau or trying to change things around for their favor. You are unlocking all the potential that you have within yourself. Okay? You are also adored by God. There is a life full of endless lessons, okay? We're going to always learn something. You could even be dealing, learning about your past life, or learning about reincarnation, or why you had to learn certain lessons over and over again. So you got healing a connection with your children after healing childhood trauma, wounds, or issues. Okay, so you could have actually been through a lot in your childhood, and with you healing healing yourself or accepting what you've experienced, you and your children, you're gonna break those chains. Okay, a lot of us, we didn't have trauma and things happen within our childhood, but we know we don't want our children to go through that. We don't want our children to feel no type of way. Um, even now, so tired. Yeah, so there is a masculine that lied about being involved with this group of people. The theft lied about a celebrity, or this celebrity lied about being involved. You got all around snakes. Something about alimony, a male love letter. Boy Scouts keep coming out. Okay, so I don't know if it's like I said, it was a group of dudes. I don't know if they like younger guys or what. What's going on? Yeah, you got a psychopath out here. Yeah, you got different periods from your past that you could be actually peering past. Hawaii been coming up a lot in my energy. You being told to love on yourself. Okay, love on yourself. Don't depend on nobody's love. God is within you. You've already broken some curses here, or you broken something off of your life. Somebody tried a false cosign for something, and I feel like it was something pertaining to something that goes to you. Yeah. Somebody try to use a lot of conflict and confrontation spells, or conflict and confrontation around you. This could have been somebody that was actually pillow talking. So if it was an actual lover that was going to pillow talk with somebody else that didn't like you, or somebody thought they knew who you was or how you do what you do, or who you really was in spirit, somebody thought it was a good idea. Yeah, this person could be plotting on revenge, but you got a completion out here. This shit that came full circle. Something about 1 year, okay? Yeah, you got cosmic crafted on behalf of the mother. Okay, so you connected to your earth mother, the divine mother. Whatever organized mess they try to do, it's not gonna work. She sees all. She knows all. Yeah, you could have been asleep for a long time. You got sleeping beauty, but you beautiful. You need it. Your voice is needed. What you do is needed. Yeah, somebody could be secretly recording you. Somebody's like, they know that they've been secretly recording you. They know that they still connected to some karmics. They know that they still connected to people that took payments on you. They know that they've been secretly watching you. They know that they like planning your food. They invite you to cookouts and parties. You got let it go, breathe. Somebody wrote a false statement on you, or showed up and lied in court. It could have been also eyewitnesses that was paid to lie on you, trying to keep you involved in some mess. You got a big mouth card, so somebody was lying. They made a false statement. It's too many people to count who was all involved. Okay, but these people are connected to. Your confirmation is New Orleans. New Orleans came out 2 times. Okay, what somebody could be into. I don't know if that's where they was paying this person from or what, but New Orleans keep coming out. Or maybe whoever this is just recently visited New Orleans. You got knife to a gunfight. Yeah, your ancestors can't stand this person and these people. It don't matter how much they try to fake, loving you or believing you, or they stand in your corner. They had already took a deal or bribe. Yeah, something about somebody's plastic surgery. Okay, so I don't know if somebody actually just had plastic surgery, but you had medical witchcraft and you had makeup and plastic surgery. Somebody has messed with their divine creation. Yeah, there's gonna be a case closed out here involving whoever was paid them to lie on you in court. They know that they connected to sacrifices, and that's what they was trying to do. It's also tapes and videos that's being found. A lot of people were brainwashed. Now they're waking the fuck up. I told y'all, if y'all want a blanket and a binky, then that might be what y'all need to get. But it ain't nobody sleep. Yeah, it's different people in California. So you got Mississippi mansions, you got California mansions, you got a glass house, you got New Orleans, you got Hawaii. A lot of people that's been under magic madness. I don't know who this old man is to keep popping up in our energy. Let's see. I see created in the lab. Yeah. Somebody's dad is elsewhere. You got a Filipino out here. Soiled clothing. Broken bond. Diamonds and pearls. Take care of your kids. You got an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Hi Taurus, my baby. Just a touch. Yeah, it was a mess, but it's being fixed. As you know, I am here. Yes, I do know you here. I know everybody that's here. I know you when y'all come and y'all peep in. I know y'all want to know what I know, how I know, what I'm doing. A lot of this was only because of creation, creative expression, arts and crafts. Trying to see if I'm high right now. Somebody's high right now. Yeah, you got a mother's pain out here. So you got paid. So a mother paid a new warlock priest hitter, a scammer. Okay, so somebody knew about a payoff. A lot of people have been jumping to conclusions, trying to mind read, see what's next. So there's no evidence of what I've been talking about. The food magic is not going to work. Watch what you're eating from certain food trucks, restaurants. There's a chef out here. Didn't I say I was picking up his daggone chef? So this is what they getting into now. If they're not stealing content, if they're not trying to steal music, make movies, and do stuff like this, a lot of them are trying to get into making food. Okay? But you got in the kitchen whipping, and these little kitchen witches, these bitches like to put stuff in your food. Watch taking platters of poison from certain people. Yeah, a lot of them was bonded with each other because they was bored. Doing things to animals. You got a gypsy. Open up your heart. Close your eyes and visualize what it is that you want. Tell them what? Tell them the world is a stage and I am the star. Close curtains. There's a headquarters somewhere on an empty property, and I feel like this is where they could be doing things with different people's devices or something. These people getting found out about. There's a breakthrough here. Wherever this headquarters is, didn't I tell you this is where they keeping video footage of recording certain people at homes? That's your message.